Welcome, children. Enjoy. Brother, welcome.
Okay, so for those of you that are in the ritual, we're casting the circle here, not like we usually go around the whole yard and behind the fairy glen. We're not doing that. So we're casting a circle here. When you come up to speak your parts, you walk clockwise when you're calling, and you come around this way. I will move back, and you can use the microphone, and then walk around back to your spot. When you're releasing, you're going to walk counterclockwise, right? Okay? All right.
Welcome to our Ostara ritual. Once the circle is cast, if you need to leave for any reason, please get Moon's attention or Carl's attention so that they can cut you out of circle properly. Thank you very much.
So spring is when the Kaliak is reborn, when Bridget's flame burns the brightest, and when we come alive again in our hearts, when the green man romps through the forests freely, and when Persephone returns to the earth after her long winter in the underworld. In the spring, we see a resurgence of certain days, beckoning us to acknowledge them, to make fresh magic with them. So let us meet some of those spring gods and goddesses who may call upon us this season. Tonight we are meeting Ostara or Ostara. Who is that today? We will be meeting the Green Man. We will be meeting Persephone, Cernunnos, Flora, and Osiris. Let us begin.
Welcome to the ritual of Ostara, named after me. Some call it Easter, but both names honor the dawn, which, like the spring, is my sacred time. When the crone shakes out her bushel of feathers, sending snow and sleet to the earth, I retreat into the quiet, slumbering dark, only to reawaken once day and night again reach their balance. My creatures are the hare and the bird, but I love all things that fly and walk and give birth in the spring, as well as the trees and flowers, which bud with new life at this time of year. The birch and the hawthorn are my sacred trees, and they mark the transition from darkness to light, from stagnation to growth. I am a goddess of change and transformation. Death to life is my specialty, as is any transition which fundamentally alters the changee. Most of you have probably heard my famous fable about the bird and the hare. One could accept at face value that I overslept and let a bird nearly freeze to death, only to change into a hare when its wings were irreplaceably broken. But you could also consider the possibility that I wanted this to happen. A bird which only knows flight can never understand a hare, which only knows how to run and hop. But when a hare becomes a bird, and a bird becomes a hare, both learn things they never could have imagined. Changes and alterations are how we learn. Only by going beyond what is considered normal can a person have any chance of seeing just how many versions of the truth are out there, waiting to be discovered. So, as the darkness of winter recedes, and the dawn of spring shines upon you, reflect upon that fact. Blessed be.
Blessed be.
I am the green man, masculine energy of the spring, the embodiment of life, death, and rebirth. In the fall, I take the leaves and bring sleep, death, and decay. In the spring, I bring forth new life. The darker side of me is that all must see death, destruction, and decay before new life or rebirth can occur. Many fear what must be done before the rebirth in spring. I have been always watching and always protecting. If you're in an ancient forest and feel a presence with you, that is me, the green man.
I am Persephone. I am the goddess, maiden of agriculture, vegetation, and spring. My darker aspects include hatred for those who have wronged me. I am also known as the goddess of curses, because I am able to unleash furies, which are three creatures of vengeance and retribution that punish the most wicked onto people who dare to utter curses in my name.
I am Kernunos. Some would say the masculine aspect of the two halves of divinity. I am what men strive to be and learn from. I am in charge of the presence of death and finalization with animals and men and all things. So together we show this world cannot go without the balance of two.
I am Flora, the goddess Flora, the goddess of spring. There we go. I am who brings the light rains into the spring, into this time of the year. I am who awakes the flowers and every little thing in the ground. I am who brings the humans out from their houses, from the snow. And I also am the one who makes your eyes tear, your nose running, and I might take a life or two, just choking your throat. And that is I, Flora, the goddess of spring.
Your Majesty.
I am Osiris. Many of you know me as the Lord of Death. This was not always the case. When I was first brought into this reality by my mother and father, again, and the earth and the sky, I ruled over this luscious green land with peace and happiness for all. When Set murdered me out of a fit of jealousy, I was cut into many small pieces and cast upon the earth. My sister wife Isis gathered me all back together, except for one part that's very important to me. Thus, being incomplete, I became the lord of the underworld. But I am also a god of rebirth and a re-arising. In the spring, when things are growing and blooming, it is I, from beneath, who pushes forth the energy to allow this to happen. A little bit of an But when you do cross over, you will, I will be there to greet you with open arms and usher you into the great glories beyond. I am Osiris.
This evening, we honor aspects of all the gods and goddesses associated with the spring equinox, not just the ones that we met with tonight. And we will share in a ritual to bless the elements of spring with them. The
folk of Evelina's Grove gather to celebrate the equinox, the time of balance, the time to exhale after the long darkness. We gather to welcome the time of light, of warmth, of growth. We gather to honor the healing energies that are beginning to flow through the soil beneath us, in the plants around us, and in the skies above us. As our ancestors have done before us, let us pray with a good fire.
So we recommend everybody stand back from the fire a bit.
You
We're
can
on
come up to the patio.
We don't know what's gonna happen with the gator when we set that ablaze. Rather we
That's why I moved.
Safe.
You tried to do it out there.
So as we burn the wicker gator, we are going to sing the wicker gator song.
Yes.
Oh, wicker
Oh, wicker gator,
like a mighty God you swim. You are guardian of this land.
oh, wicker gator,
Take our wishes to the sky. Send our magic from the deep. Send our sorrows to sleep.
Oh, wicker gator, chomp, 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 chomp.
Beep, beep.
Beep, 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 beep. Oh, wicker gator, like a mighty God you swim. You are guardian of this land. Oh, wicker gator, take our wishes to the sky. Pulling magic from the deep, send our sorrows to sleep. Oh, wicker gator, chomp, 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 chomp.
Beep, 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 beep.
Fire safety. Fireman.
This is why we stand on the patio, in order to do this.
gators bite.
Gator.
Chomp, chomp,
Chomp,
chomp,
chomp, chomp, chomp.
Beep, beep.
Short and sweet.
That looks like his ribs are on fire.
It really does.
All right, I think it's safe now. Yes, maybe.
Yeah, you're good.
Uh,
Everybody can return.
Back to surf.
Everybody here.
Phoenix does not go near the fire.
Birch trees do not like the burn.
Neither do phoenixes.
Because then you die and you have to start life all over again.
Yeah, and I want to start all over.
That's the way it goes.
We're still in circle.
Camera's doing a good job.
I know, I was...
It was like a Florida thing, huh?
Yes. Part of our Lady Florida Pantheon. Ah, look at that.
Chomp, 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 chomp.
Beep, beep. Let us begin by casting our circle. So if everyone could please take the hands of the person next to them while I cast the circle. Around us, below us and above us, let it be called, let it be cast, the sacred circle of present and past, a learning place, a joining space, a sacred circle. As we will it, so mote it be.
So mote it be.
The quarters will now be called, starting in the east. Please come forward.
In the east, we look to the rising sun and the dawning of a new day, the direction from which sunlight breaks across the horizon and floods the fields with golden rays of warmth, light, and hope. We honor the direction from which the great air spirits ride the winds to share their message with the mortal world. We keep our ears tuned to the changing sounds of the winds in hopes of hearing the answers to our earthly questions and carrying away that which no longer serves our greatest and highest good. Elements of the East, bless us with strength. Welcome and blessed be.
Welcome and blessed be.
And the south.
From the south, we looked to the perpetual spring that burns endlessly, allowing life as we know it to exist. For all the spirits, we find ourselves calling in the fire spirits often, not only for heat in the cold months, nor for the light in the darkness, but to stand as a pillar of guidance to all we do. Fire presents us a great icon and balance. It's both create and destroy, and can be mingled, but not fully controlled. Staring deep into the red hot coals, our memories are stirred, and other parts of our lives is revealed. Elements of the south, give us sight. Welcome and blessed be.
Welcome and blessed be.
And the west.
The west is the direction of closure, an end to each day, a time when the toils of labor are completed and the period of rest begins. The great water spirits are cyclical in nature, with the tides rushing in and then later departing. Sharing space just as the night and the day shares the same space. And yet water also teaches us that repetition is only useful when it serves us. And sometimes things must take a new path to continue moving forward. Elements of the west show us the way. Welcome and blessed be.
Welcome and blessed be.
And the north.
Turning to the north, we commune with all that surrounds us. The spirits of the earth are many and spread across the land, mostly hidden except to those who are trusted with the second sight. As we move into the season of light, the many gifts we enjoy are put on full display for all humans, regardless of status or origin, to enjoy, to use in moderation, and to marvel at. Today, on this day of balance and equality, we must open our eyes further to see that transformation is everywhere, not just in the seasons of the land. Our hearts and our souls will transform to reach higher and higher planes of existence, where universal knowledge can be revealed. Elements of the north, make it so. Welcome and blessed be.
Welcome and blessed be.
We will now call in the divine.
Gods and goddesses with us here this night, we stand humbly before you in celebration of the gifts which you have provided us with. We listen attentively as the air becomes alive with the sounds of springtime and new life. We bow our heads in thanks as we see with our own eyes the wonders that you create. As we prepare to break the ground and plant our seeds for this new year, we give heartfelt thanks for the many blessings that you have provided. Welcome and blessed be.
Welcome and blessed be.
Many people think that as individuals, they can have no impact on the bigger things in our world. They are wrong. History has proven to us again and again that a single individual can change the world if they put enough heart and soul into their effort. It's not instantaneous, but it happens. Einstein, Gandhi, and Darwin are just a few individuals who have made such an impact on the world and in human history. Others have made their mark for cruelty, conquest, or human suffering. Still others made history through their efforts to conserve and save natural resources, natural preserves, waterways, keeping the planet clean, and saving our animal kin. These folks all have covered the physical part of conservation, as many of us do today, individually and with the grove. This evening, though, we will cover the spiritual part by offering prayers and blessings to the elements. We will begin our working with a prayer for water.
Great goddesses, queens of all things which are seen and unseen, as a springtime maiden, summer mother, or crone of the winter, a triple goddess is seen differently throughout the seasons, but of all the same substance, the same beauty, and the same power. Their grace and love are universal to those who accept it. The power of three, the triquetra, the triangle, water, whether ice, liquid, or as a great mist upon the land, water is the universal truth and the true secret of life. That which has no equal nor substitute, we honor you. We sing high praises to the skies. Our voices filled with the energies of the equinox. On this great night of balance, we do pledge to protect, to preserve, to share, and to teach. For without water, we are without life. Bless the oceans, the lakes, the rivers, and the ponds. Bless the glaciers, the rainfall, and the humidity. Bless those who conserve, those who provide with reverence and thankfulness. Blessings to you, elements of water. So mote it be.
So mote it be.
Follow this with a prayer for the earth.
Great goddesses, you who shall walk unseen throughout the lands, you who touch all things in the natural world, hear our words on this great night of balance. For soon the air will be rich in the smell of turned earth, the dark black tillage, mysterious and captivating, that which we call the land, that which takes the seed and safeguards new growth, that which holds firm under the gentle rain, hardens under the snows of winter, and yet becomes soft with the energies of toil. That which we call earth, we honor and praise the land. Our words are a testament to our commitment. Our hands are proof of our involvement. Our hearts show our love, unconditional, unblending. When all things are in balance, we recognize and revere. We appreciate. We offer our unyielding blessings for that which allows us to provide, to survive, to thrive, with reverence and thankfulness. Blessings to you, elements of earth. So mote it be.
So mote it be.
And a prayer for the sun.
Great Goddess, bringer of light to the darkness, on this great night of balance, we feel you. Your ethereal energy surrounds us. Our senses heighten to new levels. We've honored the water, sung praises to the earth, and now we turn our words to the sun. The mighty sun shines in the sky. Breaking across the horizon with a spectacular rise. Warm rays pour forth across damp mounds of earth. The morning dew evaporates as the temperature rises. Light spilling into every crack and crevice, so that none shall remain in darkness. Words alone cannot state the importance humankind holds for the sun. We raise our collective consciousness to offer the most humble praise. We raise our own hands to gather the warmth, to share the peace with beauty, the space with beauty, to be one with the life-giving sun. If only for about a fleeting moment in time, let us set yet a moment, all are free to enjoy again and again. Without a ticket or tide, on this day when space is shared equally, we see the hope of new beginnings. We see warmth, growth, and accomplishment. With a bright future and golden light, we honor, we cherish, with reverence and thankfulness, blessings to you, Sun. So mote it be.
So mote it be.
And a prayer for the air.
Great goddesses, bestowers of winds, breezes, storms, and freshness, on this great night of balance we feel you. Air, your fresh, brand new energy cleanses, energizes, and expresses itself in beautiful ways. You provide wisdom, knowledge, and intuition to us and to the outside world. Your mighty energy can defeat any boundary, any obstacle, any blockage. We can feel you on our faces. We can feel you in our lungs. You, air, are in our souls. Support us. Support our inner realm. Help us express the best version of ourselves. On this day when space is shared equally, we feel you cleansing and restoring with reverence and thankfulness. Blessings to you, air, so motivate.
So motivate.
And a prayer for fire.
Great goddesses, bestowers of warmth, heat, and transformation, on this great night of balance, we feel you. Fire, we you praise. Through the darkened times and places you illuminate our steps. When the distant view is unclear and unshadowed, you light the path. You purify, burning away the cluttered and making way for new growth from the ashes. Fire, ignite your energy into my soul. Your energy is needed. Your energy is wanted. You are the driving force, the spark that destroys any blockage. You are the power within that shows us the best way to make things happen. Bless our vision, bless our souls, bless my paths towards completion. With reverence and thankfulness, blessings to you, fire. So mote it be.
So mote it be.
Every spring equinox, the gods and goddesses dance to bring in the spring. If the dance is powerful enough, flowers will bloom and spring will return to the world.
Spring!
Thank you.
You're good?
Thank you, gods and goddesses, for spring and the beautiful flowers. Let us now prepare for cakes and ale. Leo, if you would come forward to place our offering in the fairy glen. And Birch, if you would please open the door and allow Leo to exit and enter. Let us now prepare for cakes and ale. Quarter callers, if you could please come forward and serve the cakes and ale. Quarter callers. That's Alma.
You're one of those too, man.
No.
Oh, yes, okay.
You have half again.
It wasn't quite half, so I'll get it back.
Tom, 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 tom.
Beep, beep, beep.
May we never hunger.
May we never hunger.
May we never thirst.
May
May
we never thirst.
Great spirits of the north, we have offered our most humble blessings on this night of great balance. As we prepare to once again put crops in the ground, we do so with a greater understanding of the gifts that have been bestowed upon us. We embrace our roles as a caretaker of the planet and pledge to do our part to preserve it. Farewell and blessed be.
Farewell and blessed be.
And the west.
Great spirits of the West, we have offered prayers and pledges to take care of the water system and to spread the word that we're all in this together. We shall not forget that the water is life, and without it, we too shall disappear from existence. Farewell and blessed be.
Farewell and blessed be.
And south.
Great spirits of the south, we cannot forget the importance of the fire in our lives and the lives of those around us. As we ponder all the things on this night of the great balance, we can see how the mighty frames can be both creative and destructive, and the lessons learned by these truths. We leave here with a greater understanding of being responsible for which we have set in motion. Farewell and blessed be.
Farewell and blessed be.
And the east.
Great spirits of the east, we feel you all around us as we near completion of this night of blessings and prayers. As the days grow and the air warms, the message will not change. The great wheel has turned, and as it always turns, the great wheel has turned, as it always turns, and we must turn with it, or forever be lost to the chaos of confusion. Farewell and blessed be.
Farewell and blessed be.
We will now say our goodbyes to the divine.
Great goddesses and gods, through our many prayers we have offered our sacred energies back to the land, to the sun, to the air and fire, and to the water as evidence that we are more than just participants in this world. We are embedded and committed as members of the fellowship of life. In closing, we thank you for your wisdom and love. Thank you for sharing this night with us in our sacred space. Farewell and blessed be.
Farewell and blessed be.
Leo, would you please close our circle?
As we cast this circle, we now release it. This is sacred ground and remains so as our ceremony comes to a close. Thanks to all who attended. Blessed be. The circle is now closed.
Blessed be.
Now.
May we meet.
Merry
Heart and merry begin.